Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning, namaste and kem cho. I welcome all the esteemed guests, industry leaders, experts and our valued partners to Global Rotogravure Association's Talks Factory here in Rajkot. The Global Rotogravure Association, or GRA, is the leading international organization representing the global gravure industry. This Talks Factory at Pelican is a reflection of that very mission. And the mission is to bring together industry experts, technology leaders, and our valued partners. We started our journey in the year 1996, founded by Bharat Shah and Vijay Shah, with a very clear vision to build world-class converting and printing machinery from India that could compete with the best globally. What started as a modest operation has over nearly 3 decades evolved into a global powerhouse in the flexible packaging machine industry. A major milestone in Pelican's growth has been its commitment to complete backward integration. As you know, we are here at Pelican. It's a 25-acre facility where we have almost every critical component made in-house, be it machining, fabrication, guide rollers. Now let's talk about the second generation of Yash Shah, who's the son of Vijay Shah, and Vasu Shah, the son of Bharat Shah. They have taken the baton and they're taking it to the next height. Now we have a Vaibhav Suryavanshi in Pelican. Have you heard about Vaibhav Suryavanshi? A 14-year-old cricket prodigy who scored a great century and a half in the finals. So Shane, who is the son of Kishan Bhai, is all ready to take up this charge of Pelican and take it to new heights. So Shane, if you're listening to us, we are eagerly waiting for you to be a part of our team and take our team to new heights. And ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to share today that Pelican is proud to be recognized as the world's #1 rotogravure manufacturer in the segment it serves, not just in terms of volume, but in technology depth, infrastructure strength, and customer loyalty.
Rajkot is the best technical years that you can get in India. Rajkot is actually the engineering hub of India. Engineering is in their genes. Ladies and gentlemen, now we welcome Ms. Stefani Dhami, Secretary General GRA, to come on the dais. Stefani Dhami is a master's in English, philosophy, German literature and physical education. And now she's with us in packaging. I think it is an advantage to our industry. We are lucky to have you here with us. And with 14 years at the helms of GRA, Ms. Stefani Dhami, please come on the dais and open the factory talk for us. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause.
I once again would like to welcome every single one of you here in Rajkot. You are actually participating in an historic event. It's the first GRA Talks Factory in India. And thanks to Pelican, you have lifted up this event to a different level. Wow, I'm speechless. Very above our expectations. Thank you very much for that. GRA headquarters is based in Munich, Bavaria, Germany. I was not able to bring as a gift to Pelican one of the huge and amazing tents that they build every year, but I brought something else that represents the culture and hospitality of Bavaria. And as you all know, no one stands comfortably and solidly on one leg. I brought 2 presents, Vasu and Yash. They are here.
We will have with us Simon Son, the President GRA. Welcome, Mr. Son, to Rajkot, and we are eagerly awaiting to hear your presentation.
Good day. Namaste. To the Pelican Group, thank you for the opportunity and warm hospitality. I'm truly humbled by the treatment that we have received, and it's an honor for me to serve the Global Rotogravure Association, or GRA, previously known as ERA, the European Rotogravure Association. The GRA started as the ERA in 1956, and in October this year we will celebrate 70 years of existence at the International Gravure Days, as Stephanie has mentioned. Its objectives have been to advance innovation sustainability, and now a very key focus is global collaboration. Today we have 80 members worldwide, including India, China, Japan, Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and the Americas. We are currently in a huge transitioning phase as we expand our global reach. Largely the work of the previous president, the board, driven intensely by the management team, our secretary, Stephanie Dami, who is the face and the backbone of the association. We were the first from outside Europe to present at the International Gravure Days of the then ERA's annual conference, an inspiring and futuristic business like the Pelican Group. Please take part in shaping the future of the GRA.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man who's taken Rajkot to the world map, the king of chips.
भरत भाई के फादर के साथ सालों से मैं जुड़ा था पेलिकन चॉकलेट सिनेमा के अंदर मैं चॉकलेट बेच रहा था और भरत भाई कोई इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है वेफर चिप्स बेच रहा था सिनेमा के अंदर तो हमारे वो प्रिंटिंग पाउच का समस्या थी और उसको भी समस्या थी चॉकलेट के रेपर बनाने की तो वो खुद के रेपर बनाते चॉकलेट बनाते बनाते वो रेपर बनाने लगे 5000 बैग वो बाइक में देने आते थे और बाइक भी कैसा मालूम वो लीवर का वायर भी टूटा फूटा तो ऐसे करते करते वो आगे बढ़ते गए और चॉकलेट साइड में रह गया और वो प्रिंटिंग करने लगे प्रिंटिंग करते करते चंदू भाई ये अगर थोड़ा एक पार्ट सुधारेंगे पैसा देंगे तो ऐसा होगा तो एक एक पार्ट सुधारते सुधारते उसने पूरा प्रिंटिंग मशीन बना दिया प्रिंटिंग करते करते फिर वो इंजीनियरिंग लाइन में आ गए तो ऐसे हमारे साथ लाखों करोड़ों जुड़ते गए भरत भाई के पास इंजीनियरिंग बैकग्राउंड नहीं है लेकिन क्या है इरादा तो है ना इरादा होना चाहिए इरादा से आसमान में से तारा तोड़ सकते हैं इरादा मतलब समय के साथ बदलाव भी होना चाहिए तो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन को ये भी हम बोलते हैं कि अपनी एक आइडेंटिटी बनाइए अभी इंडिया में बहुत ग्रो हो रहा है भरत भाई जैसे लोगों को जोड़ के आप अपना एक सपना बनाइए एक बड़ा सपना बनाइए देखो भरत भाई कहाँ से कहाँ पहुँच गए
This Mr. Kaushik Nag from Jupiter.
Hi Simon. And how we can move this together on a global footprint would be very crucial to see how we can really do a meaningful collaboration from a global perspective. Because the technology, the capability and the kind of work Bharat Bhai and the equipment manufacturers have done it in India is standout.
That in other parts of the world like Europe can also learn from markets like India, and we've seen that more and more, and the same with markets like China and even to some extent Africa now. I've been exposed to certain things that are happening that I don't think other parts of the world are even aware of. So it's about a dual collaboration. I think that's an important point.
With that, we come to the second speaker, and that is Mr. Michael Huschenbeck, Sales Manager for EMA, India and DW Rensman. Very highly expertise in the printing technology with a huge lot of education in that front. He has also worked with organizations across, and his title on which he's going to be sharing his views is Efficient and Sustainable Working in Downstream Processes. I think the converters will have all the ears there.
Our systems are in the flexo printing industry, in the graver printing industry, and also for the paint, ink and coating manufacturers. So we have a lot of knowledge in all these areas and want to give it to our new partners, our new customers to change our ideas and our knowledge. What is essential in the printing process? You have a lot of parts in an expensive printing machine. They must be cleaned. Why is this so important?
Dr. Akshay Joshi, may I please request you to come on the dais? He's an engineer from Calcutta in printing technology and with close to 3 decades of experience in printing and packaging.
Before beginning my presentation, first I would like to thank Bharatji, Vasuji, Yashji and the entire team of Pelican who have showed a very good hospitality towards me. Also, I would like to thank Stefani, the entire GRA team, for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you. G7 calibration methodology is there, which aligns the pre-press as well as the press, and we move from this calibration helps to move from visual truss to a process truss to the operator skill, from the operator skill to the measured control, and from the trial and error method to a predictable outcome.
What happens if the ink is not on a consistent supply every time? Would it be in the same efficiency?
Even though if the supplier changes, what the G7 says is that there is a standard specifications which you have to follow and try to first match with the, say for example, I have taken Grecol 2013 specifications, try to bring the LAB values closer to it. Once that has been done, you are within the tolerance. Now if I'm talking about cyan, magenta, yellow, the tolerance limit for cyan, magenta, yellow is delta E 3.5, 2000 as measured by M1 measurement mode D52 degree. So there are specifications for that. For black, if you say it is delta E should be below 5. And for the RGB also there is delta E below 4.2. So it is not only controlling your CMYK, which normally the people goes and measures that, but it is also the CMYK RGB. This G7 calibration is irrespective whether you are using any type of substrate, any type of ink, any press and any geographical location, because one company may have different presses in their location, or one company may have presses at different location. So therefore G7 talks about similarity in the, what you can say, print.
Also request Mr. Bharat Shah, Vijay Shah, Vasu, Pragati Shrimankar, Riddhi Shah, Manish Mehta, Yash Shrimankar to please come on the dais. Thank you so much.
We have on dais Ms. Stephanie, Mr. Simon, Mr. Michael and Dr. Akshay. Thank you very much for all your wonderful presentations. May I request you to please stand in front of the dais for a group photograph? And all our esteemed guests, may we please request you to give the loudest round of applause for
Shilpa
our
ma'am,
presenters.
please come on the dais. Please come on the dais. Okay. Thank you, Bharat Shah, for having us all together here. May I request Mr. Vijay Shah to please hand over the memento to Mr. Michael Yushenbeck, Sales Manager for EMA and India. And now I'm going to request our young Turk, Mr. Vasu, to please come forward and hand over the memento to Ms. Stefani Dhami, Secretary General GRA. Vasu, we look forward for your continued leadership. To Dr. Pragati Shrimankar to hand over the memento to Dr. Akshay Joshi for his brilliant technical presentation. And we have the ever dynamic Mr. Manish Mehta. Please step forward and hand over the memento to the one and only Mr. Pankaj Podar, Group CEO Cosmo. We have the opportunity to have Pankajji, which is very rare, on the dais. We cannot let him go without 2 lines from him.
So I have a few things to say. First is needless to say that the arrangements which Bharat Bhai has done and his entire family is simply awesome. The kind of event that he has created and this entire structure, I'm sure there are a lot of efforts which would have gone into it. Second thing is the way the plant looks. It's again very inspiring, I'm sure, for all the people who have come here. I was also seeing Bharat Bhai on the video, and he's not looking less than any Bollywood star. He is looking very smart as always. We have bought one coating line from him maybe some 10 years back. And that was quite a challenge because that time he never did a coating line. And I must say, Bharat Bhai, that line is still working really well for us, making very good money. Anybody who asks us which printing line to buy, I always tell them, do not think twice, buy from Pelican, that's the best line. So again, applause for him for all the good work. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
And now may I request Mr. Yash Shrimankar to please hand over the memento to Mr. Kaushik Nag, CEO for Jupiter Laminators. I'm going to request Shilpa ma'am and Riddhi to please, let's exchange mementos amongst ourselves. Mr. Venkatrangan, the corporate advisor for packaging governance M&A, is also here with us. Thank you for your time, sir. You can also come on the dais.
Now, ladies and gentlemen. So now what we're going to do is we will now take you for a live demonstration. We have our teams ready, our teams from Pelican. We would request all our esteemed guests to please follow us for a live demonstration. be near the entry, and I would request all the guests to please proceed towards the entry, as we will now be escorting you for the live demonstration.
Ladies and gentlemen, just very pleased to announce that the material which is running on Rotogravure printing machine is just 25 micron LDPE. Just 25 micron LDPE. LDPE material. Usually LDPE material can be printed only on CI press.
Correct.
Till date, no one machine in the world who produced such thin film which has such a great resistance stability. So that is very important. I'm very proud that this customer, single customers, they have a 15 Rotogravure printing machine from Pelican. Stephanie, you know, this is 25 micron LDPE and first footsteps for sustainable packaging, and see the resistance stability with a 25 micron P. In general, you know that even to print on CI press is also a big challenge. And how the machine is silent, and yeah, there is no proper exhaust because we can't cut the.
Just one thing before I let you experience this wonderful solo mark that we have right here, is that AI is something which is developing continuously. And we've kept an open source wherein any producer can use any AI. It's an open source, so you can code, you can integrate your machines according to your AI capabilities and your techniques. Having said that, I would not take your time. Please have a look at this wonderful machine. And if there are any questions, Team Pelican is more than happy to assist you.
Allow me to take a slice on Cosmo BOPP. Currently, LDP is running. So, sustainability. Right? Your permission that can we take a slice and run on
Why not? Absolutely. Yeah,
take quickly PE to VOPP. Quickly. And all the gentlemen, please note that the machine has not even grouted, not done any kind of foundation, is just standing on a few bolts. And this 150-ton machine is standing on bolts and still performing such a great stability.
The print looks fantastic. I think it's commendable what has been shown and demonstrated here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bharat. We will be printing almost half a kilometer every single minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, get ready.
5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9. 500.
And since we are here in Rajkot, 508, 501 Shagunga, so 501 meters per minute.
This is not just outcome of Pelican equipments, is altogether the contribution from the control suppliers, software developers, our teams, ink suppliers, and film suppliers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Bharat sir with us showing you the final product of the 25 mm thick plastic that we just printed. If you would like to witness it, we request you to please step forward. So if you can hear a voice, we have some samples for you. We request you to please join us, collect your samples, examine it. And even if you have any questions, our team is more than happy to assist you.
This Rossini is our sleeve master. Mr. Heber, come inside. According to him, Pelican is the largest buyer of Gregor sleeves in the world. So let him say.
Yes, undoubtedly, I think I absolutely second what Mr. Bharat Bhai said, that in India, and also if I put on the global map, we are one of the largest procurers of the mandrels, the air mandrels and sleeves from Rossini. And I think we have almost more than 2 decades of relationship with the Shah family. And I thank Bharat Bhai for trusting Rossini. And yes, it's the results are for you guys to see that, and I think it's also a testament to the fact that however good the printing machine is, I think all the spares, all the consumables play a big part in having a good print run. So I tell all the converters as well that when you choose a good car, also choose good tires, good brake pads, good consumables so the car is able to get the mileage and run the distance that is required to run. Thank you guys. Thank you again, Bharat Bhai, and all the best. Thank you.
BST, or say something. Come. It's a James Bond.
So good afternoon, everybody. It's a privilege and a pleasure being here. And on behalf of BST Worldwide, I thank the Shah family and the extended Pelican family. All the very best and all the very best for the future. Thank you very much.
Distinguished guests, with your permission, may we now stop the machine and then hand out a sample? Yes, no, if it's a yes, give me a thumbs up. All right, so distinguished guests, with your permission, can we now stop the machine and hand out a few samples? 16 micron BOPP prints on the table. We request you to please examine it. Have a look, touch and feel the precision, the quality and the printing of Pelican. We request all our guests to please take a sample of the freshly printed 16 microns BOPP